And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Connecticut going up against Los Angeles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Tomoyuki Sagano. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I think I let zone back.
And a pitch.
High IQ plays only.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Manny Ramirez digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Over to Root. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And now Jordan Westburg. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Rizzo takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Albies checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back.
That missed. That's the
2-0
ball.
count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the
2-1
stands.
to count.
2 outs. And that's way high. Now 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. And there's a ball. Albies off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Full count.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Sagano back to work. Inside, just missed. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Curtis Granderson will hit next. On the ground right side, Albies. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And next is the designated hitter, David Wright. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
This to third, Westberg. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston, here is J.D. Martinez. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Rizzo, and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back inside Fenway Park, top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Going one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one. Ball one. And that's outside. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Around first, digging for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up. An RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Martin measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. In the dirt, Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. The other way, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. He was late there, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strike. Back here at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Sinoja. That misses the zone. 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Struck him out looking. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
0-1.
On the ground to short, Jeter. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And now, David Wright. First pitch misses. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip, there's one. Onto the band, and they escape the inning with the double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
that's ripped into the outfield, and it stays fair. Griffey around second, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
To third, tag, got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw the second, out. And the next pitch is way outside. Look out! And it hit him. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Back in Boston, and now Jason Varitek. Martin back to work. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
3-2 now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Derek Jeter, 1 for 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 1 out. Glove flip for 1. Onto the band, and they escape the inning with the double. Back here at Fenway, and here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. And the batter will be the short. Stop. Javier Sanoja struck out looking his first time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Started to swing, held up.
1-0.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna makes his way towards it, and he misses it. It drops in.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's 4-1. So one out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Curtis Granderson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider. Still only one out here in the inning. Slider misses outside. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. And now the DH, David Wright. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Root. And that is the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
1-0.
With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Anthony Rizzo now. There's the strike. Next pitch way upstairs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need to score this inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Got him. That K is his 3rd. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Sosa makes the grab, 1 away.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this.
Mark Davis comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Martinez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Jeter. And Martinez is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston. Now here is Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Makes the grab and a leaping play at the wall. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
They say you're away.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He goes down looking. Back now at Fenway. And now the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And now the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 and 2 is the count.
That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
This one popped up. Rizzo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Kelly in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Back to first, and he's safe. Now it's going to be Jordan Westburg, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Terry Pendleton. First offering, and it just misses. Suter, in his 8th season, he features a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-0.
In the air, left field, down the line. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 1 for 3. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one ripped right center field. And that is gone. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Base is empty, one away. David Wright digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Struck him out swinging. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. And that's in there for strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Griffey around second. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch misses. That's inside.
Nope, that's
Hader. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And now it's even up.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. He's 2 outs away. J.D. Martinez stands in. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Line drive, base hit right field. Here comes Junior, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Comes through with the RBI.
New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Strong.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. One strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.